The Daniel fast, I don't even know who came up with that. Daniel was not fasting. He was eating. Fasting, simply put, is abstaining from food. All food.
So Daniel fast is not a thing? Like fruits and nuts, no?
No.
Okay. So fasting is no
Fasting is abstaining from food. Some of the oldest books on the earth are the medical books.
Yeah.
I'm talking about millennium, a millennia, multiple millennia of books in history in the medical field. And then medically, fasting is to abstain from food.
Okay.
This is fasting. The Daniel fast, I don't even know who came up with that. Daniel was not fasting. He was eating. Fasting is abstaining from food.
Understood.
Yes,
Understood.
Fasting is not cutting back on certain foods. That's a diet. Fasting is abstaining from food. We came up in church, and we came up being taught to fast from TV and fast from your video game and fast from people. And in that context, you have to explain to me what a fast is. I just explained it to you. Fasting is abstaining from food.
No food.
That has nothing to do with people. That has nothing to do with my video game. That has nothing to do with anything else except food.
Right.
So, and there's a misconception about fasting, because in abstaining from food, we get closer to God. Because it's your spirit that needs to be strengthened. Your spirit is edified when you deprive your physical body from, I don't want to say nourishment, like, to make it sound like we're neglecting our bodies, but it is. It's a temporary neglecting of our physical bodies so that our spirits may be enhanced, enriched, and become more sensitive to the Spirit of God inside of us. This should only be done with the Spirit of God. I know of men of God who fasted and died. I know people who fast all the time for no reason, because they're fasting to get something. We don't fast to get something from God. We pray. If we need something from God, we pray. We don't fast.
Wow.
Fasting is not to get something. We don't receive anything from God when we fast. What we receive is intimacy. What we receive is an increase in closeness. The proximity changes. Your sensitivity changes. God and your spirit is amplified. His voice should be amplified. Your spiritual eyes should see clearer. Your understanding increases. This is what fasting does.